Let me know if you see that show up over there.
Yep, give me a second.
Let's change this over to all messages.
Ooh, okay. All right, so all right, so now I'm going to minimize this, minimize that. Let's open up a new window. Get the YouTube going.
And I'm gonna just I guess I should put some stuff in the shop.
Okay, I see your spider punk.
Huh?
I see your spider punk.
Cool. I sold some my covers, and I gotta see what it is that I even sold. Alright, we're gonna go live over here on Whatnot. And I think that's looking good. I think they pretty much have the same. This might be the one. Newly found, what's up? What's up?
How's it going, Newly found?
I think this might be the setup.
Gotta go to share your screen with a few people too. Newly found says, "Hey yo."
What's up? What's up? Let's just black this out. We're gonna finish this up. I want to finish this. Lex, what's up? What's up?
Yeah, welcome in, Alex. Oh, I'm gonna turn it off, I guess. Every time I think I turned it down, it's like, I was like, sucker, you ain't turned nothing down.
Right. It never works. I don't know.
Well, I think it's just because I'm handicapped mentally, so I'm not gonna lie to you. So oh, Syjan1 said hi. He says nice art. The Real Not Pilato YT says wow, cool art.
Thank you, thank you.
All over there on YouTube's on the groups.
Welcome in, you guys. We're gonna finish this up real quick, and then we're gonna be starting something else. I don't want to spend too much time on this. There's a few things on here that I know I want to fix. Well, not necessarily fix, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
What do you got planned for your weekend? Rest, right?
I don't know yet entirely. I've already been asked by like 3 or 4 people to do different things, but right now they're like, but my plans aren't concrete. I'm like, oh my god, you guys are killing me. Please, just give me strength. It's just one person wants to borrow my vehicle because their vehicle might go in the shop. Another is my mom, who may or may not want to go to the stores this weekend to go shopping. My son may or may not want to go bowling. It's just like, yeah. Bobby Joe Douglas says, nice drawing. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you, Bobby. Make sure you drop a follow. We're going to be doing this very often. Very often. I want to do some shading on the inside of his goggles. I'm gonna hit it with like a highlight, maybe yellow.
The background?
Yeah, well, no, his rim light will be yellow.
Oh, okay, I can go with that. I'll get behind
And
that.
I don't know what I want to do. What color you think I should do for his background?
For his what?
Background.
I would go, if you're gonna do the rim light like a yellow, I would go with like maybe like an orange. Like this way the rim light at least is accentuating, like it's different than what he is, but it's similar in a lighter color to what is going on in the background.
Yeah.
Gigamind over on the tube says, "Oh, what's good?"
What's up? What's up? The Gigamind. We also gotta add his stripes, his spider webs. Let's get this wet. So you said orange?
Yeah.
Orange is good. I could do a light orange. Like an orange wash first, and then we could just build up with it. Keep building. We're gonna do a yellow rim light with him.
Right.
So let's get this set up. We'll do orange. Add a lot of water.
Ratchet Rolls says, "No way, that art is sick." And Gigamind says, "I remember purchasing some of your art. I think I got a portrait of Spot, Daredevil, and MF Doom."
Hey, nice. What event? Where did you see me at, if you remember?
Yeah. I get you. Thank you. No problem, man. Anointed Wind says, "Clean AF." Ratchet says, "That painting is aura."
Thank you. We're almost finished with it. I just have a few things that I want to do. Man, I love the fact he got that MF Doom piece. That's remember I did that on live for the Nerds and Hip Hop show. It was a mask. Looks like the Doom mask, but it's hip hop. Let's see. Ratchet Rolls, yes, it is for sale. If you go to Whatnot, Joe, are you able to? I wonder if YouTube would even let you post a link.
I don't know. So
to Whatnot.
That's a really good question. Let's see if I can do it this way.
Hold on, you guys. We're gonna see if we can get you guys a link.
I believe I just sent you a link over onto the tubes, and you can go right over. That'll take you right to D'Antoni's like Whatnot, and inside of his bins, he has a lot of other art as well that's available. His Gigamine says, I mean, I don't remember. It was a few months ago though, and yeah, Ratchet then says, damn, that's for sale. And Gigamine says, I do remember asking when you would do a booster gold piece though.
Oh, I
You
do.
never told me somebody asked you for a booster gold.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to keep track of all the combos sometimes.
Yeah, you know, that's why you gotta take like a book to write stuff down in. And Ratchet says, I buy stuff on Whatnot all the time. And so he's like, ooh, I got a Whatnot. There you go.
Yes, yes. Go over to Whatnot. Come over to Whatnot.
Come over to Whatnot and hang out. And, you know, there's lots of great artists over here. And D'Antoni's over here too. So that goes with the idea that great artists over here. But I tell you what, give me a second. I'm going to run downstairs. I'm going to grab something to drink because I am dying of thirst. But yeah, but I would definitely kind of make that background definitely a little bit darker. And Ratchet says, "Hey, I might buy some art." Boy, I'm going to tell you what, Ratchet, you're going to get like D'Antoni's wife all excited tonight. Man. All right, sorry that took me so long. Yeah, that room looks looking really good, dude. Let's see, Ratchet says, what's your favorite Marvel character? Mine is Doctor Doom.
Marvel character, I have a few. Spider-Man, I would definitely say Deadpool is one of them. Wolverine. Yeah. Why does it seem like I'm hitting this? Where's the connect at? Oh, there it is. Alright. He said I like Doctor Doom. Oh heck yeah. Doom is solid.
Yeah, Doom is solid.
I love Doom too.
That's why they're gonna make a movie around him. Mr. Weimark or Mirror, I don't know what it is. MRYMRK. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by on Whatnot.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
And then Ratchet says, "Yeah, I can't wait for the movie."
I saw the trailer.
Which one?
The one with Evans. It was just a little teaser with Chris Evans.
Oh, okay, because yeah, the other one's getting ready to drop too. They've already kind of started talking about it. Because like I guess like every other month or whatever the heck is going on, they're gonna be dropping a teaser trailer because it's coming out like in December of next year. So they're gonna be doing like once a month or once every other month. I don't know how they have it planned out. Maybe they're gonna be dropping a teaser trailer that shows or focuses on one of the characters that's coming back.
That they're coming back?
And where they're and where they've been. For example, the next one is going to be Chris Hemsworth as Thor.
Oh.
So there's already been leaks about that one on the internet.
I've been avoiding the leaks, bro. I don't want to get caught up with any of that.
I'll be honest with you, I don't care. I'm going to see the movie one way or the other. And none of that really spoils anything for me. It's just because it's not really giving you any insight into what the actual story is. So
yeah. Let's see if I can get this a little darker, like you said. I know that this brush is big, but whatever. We just going in.
you're fine, dude. It looks great.
All right. I want to do some more splatters on it, but maybe not. Come on. That rim light look good?
Very much so. So it's nice and bright compared to the darker background.
Yeah. So I want to start posting art soon. Oh yeah, what type of art do? You do comic illustration like us? I gotta do this. If I can do it without. Opposition on every side, but I will not stand down. I won't.
Let's see, Rapid says, whoa, it's sick, and I do Stranger Things characters, and Marvel.
Oh, nice.
Mr. Dog, or I'm sorry, M Dog, and Hi Copa, welcome in, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by.
I might have to hit this with some white paint.
Yeah. I know one thing that's true and I'm sticking to it. Yeah. But this is my life, you know I'ma live it. People be trying to clutter my vision, said I couldn't do it, so I went and did it. Wasn't nothing to it, limitless edition, bringing up my past and messing my future. But no, my past don't make me, and that pain won't break me. Still I'm telling them I'm winner, don't forget it's in no limits, get out river with the best, cause it makes me.
YouTube is looking clear. It's all nice and close.
Yeah.
I just gotta keep from hitting the freaking.
Whatnot's not looking too bad either, dude. Whatnot looks perfectly fine.
I just gotta keep from hitting the what's it called the holders. If I keep hitting the holders, then everything be shaky. You know.
Right. He says, you're really good at shading.
Thank you.
Stick around, hang out with Dee, maybe show up over there like on the Whatnot, and then you can like favorite him over there, and then you'll get notifications every time he starts a stream, or even here, like on the YouTubes, you can go back through and watch his previous streams, and just watch his technique. Just watch how he does it. It helps quite a bit.
We're gonna do some different type of webbing.
I know I'm gonna be alright. I don't have to worry, no. I can make it through the night. All things are possible. I'm so free, I've been renewed. No matter what comes against me. I know I'm safe. I know I'm okay. I know that I'm living best.
God gave me two options. Take the blue pill, stay where you're at with your sorry self and your mediocre life. Take the red pill, be born again. Step into the unknown, and I'll reveal mysteries to you. Which one do you want? Wake up, read the Bible. Better get yourself a rifle. I'm in it for survival. I get it how I'm living in a winter, better get into revival. I don't care about the title. Blue pill, green pill, white pill, red. You can't see cause you are dead.
Yeah.
You can't breathe, be born again. You're not free, you're in it.
I think that look cool.
Y'all playing y'all jokes. Y'all playing yourself. Y'all take that poke. That COVID-19, y'all take a vaccine. I'll break that hoax. Y'all want smoke? Stop playing around. Press pass on my land, I'll be laying it down. Fast in advance, you don't stand a chance. I got a wall of fire, I'll be bringing it down, man. Y'all need the gospel. Y'all just wanna pop bottles. Y'all don't want a job, y'all just wanna be coddled. Y'all don't wanna talk, you just wanna be hostile. There ain't too many guys like me. Put it down for God, expose lies like me. But you don't wanna get real, I might get killed, but forget it, give me the red pill. Now that I can
It's
see
still wet on that background.
took the chains about me, now I'm free.
Um,
I was lost and I was gone, exhausted, steady, walking on a treadmill. Now I'm born again, I took a chance with the red pill. Now that I can see you took the chains about me, now I'm free. I was lost and I was gone, exhausted, steady, walking on a treadmill. Now I'm born again, I took a chance with the red pill.
Get your head filled with these red pills. Think about my love. Read Revelation. Do you think he dead still? Antifa running messages like it's on the treadmill. Like you a Christian, no, just talk the talk with your legs still. Ooh, the word is the word. Do not add or subtract. Exercise, take it
you
up.
think that's done?
Don't care if you work out.
No, it looks really good, dude.
Grab you a Bible and get you a strap.
Yeah.
Very much so. And Daniel, oh good boy, Daniel Guillen, I'm going to say Guillen. Daniel Guillen says, wow, it looks amazing. Ratchet says, one, you're done. Are you going to end the stream or make another? We're doing another one after this. Daniel Guillen says, I like that Spider-Man. I forgot his name. It's cool. That's Spider-Punk. And Ratchet says, I know, right?
Now that I can see you took the chains about me, now I'm free. I was lost and I was gone, exhausted, steady, walking on a treadmill. Now I'm born again, I took a chance with the red pill. Now that I can see you took the chains about me, now I'm free.
The Ratchet says, oh yes, I'll stick around. And Daniel said, yes. About the Spider-Punk, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, but then Daniel says he's going to say later because he's going to get up early and it's getting late where he's at. He says, bye, keep doing your art. It's really good.
Thank you. Make sure you subscribe. Come back for more. I'm going to let this dry for a little bit.
You hit it with another coat
Of what?
if I was gonna do anything, I'd just do like another coat of like the orange, like right around him. You know?
On the background?
Yeah, but then don't do it like all the way around the background. You don't just like right around him, almost like it doesn't even totally encompass his head, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
It's like only like it's coming up like halfway around him.
All right.
So this way it looks like a sunrise or a sunset, one of the two, however you want to look at it. Sunrise. You know?
All right.
So is that right?
And I'll do it a little darker too.
Just a little bit, yeah. But I would wait for it to get dry and then you can hit it with it. Oh, see, there you go.
Okay. TV and I'm big with a fresh flow. Even though I ain't really left though. Listen in close, this is one in the threat bro. I'm straying, help you move like the metro. Let's go. The word snitch, don't cut it on the black. Ain't told like the news. They be running from caps. Ain't told like the news is pitching that D, that you, that me. I'm snitching on me. I'm familiar with the fake that I'm
Boy. Sumic K6U says painting for me? Question mark.
The painting for you. If you buy it, go over the Whatnot. It's for sale.
Then I copied the link in the Whatnot. It's right over there in the chat. Scroll up. And if you need me to do it again, I'll be happy to do it again. Come join us over at Whatnot. That's where it's all happening at. So make the please paint Trump.
Trunks. Dragon Ball Z.
You what?
Trunks from Dragon Ball Z.
No, Trump is in probably the president. I'm guessing. Yeah, usually we don't paint anything political here. At least not on purpose. Brett says, do you watch Stranger Things? Sumik says Avenger. I don't know an Avenger named Trump. Not off the top of my head.
I haven't been able to watch Stranger Things, but I hear like everybody is all over it. So.
John Connor says Trumpman. I don't know who that character is.
I'm trying to blend it out a little bit more.
Yeah, I think that looks better. I really do. This way you leave the top like a little bit brighter, and it kind of helps with the bright yellow that you're giving it the white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Straight up, dude. Nobody buys it on here. You're definitely selling that at a show.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can. Cover that a little bit, because I want to do a few more splatters on that background, just a little bit, if I can. Oops.
Ravitch says, do you know what a Demogorgon is? Because I think if you painted it, it would be awesome. I think the Demogorgons are cool, but I think where you would excel at, D, is if you were going to do like a Vecna character.
Oh, what?
I mean, if you did a Vecna, he's like one of the bad guys that is from in Stranger Things. But if you saw Vecna, I think you'd be totally about it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
All
he's
right.
got that melted face kind of a thing going on that you like, with Spawn and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. I gotta let this dry for a second, so I'm gonna move it out the way. And so I want to do a cover, right?
right.
I gotta move this out the way. So let's see. So that reference that I sent you,
Right.
that's what I'm thinking. So imagine this is the sketch cover, right?
Okay. And you're talking about that one that you sent me with the Spider-Man Venom?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure I knew exactly what we were talking about. Oh, man.
That's too big. Let's see. Ratchet says, "Ooh, Vecna would be cool." And then Ratchet says, "What is it?" He's working on a sketch that he wants to put on a blank comic book cover. And the sketch originally was a Spider-Man kind of like with a Venom thing going on. Jaleel Wayne just showed up and says Naruto. Not quite, but close.
Basically, what I said is I was government fed, bread for doing time in the feds, but Jesus bled. Instead of putting dents in their head, he turned his. My cup runneth over with nonsense. Their hearts grow colder, they love to do evil, they burn their conscience.
So it's a symbiotic Spider-Man? No, it's going to be like regular red and blue Spider-Man, but then he basically kind of, I don't know, this is almost like the way you're drawing it kind of reminds me of like a movie poster kind of a thing, or like something you would see like on a comic book cover, just that kind of like, just showing you like not so much what the story is about, but like who's kind of like in the story. So I don't know. Hill says, "Try Levi, I'm sub." I don't know who Levi is.
Sorry, I bumped.
Yeah, you're fine, dude.
Truthfully, I'm nobody to judge. My good deeds are like some period blood stains on a dirty rug. All I can offer them is Jesus' love. I know it sounds foolish to many, like really? That's all you got for us? Yeah, the cross is foolish to the perishing. The world will call me weak and the saints will say I embarrass them. I walk the valleys full of evil, I'm aware of it. I can't condemn the world and burn all of the heretics. Love is patient, so I'm trusting in the narrative. And Christ ain't watched the party die, he died instead of. Yeah, it's just some life. I looked at my life, and I looked at my wife. I did something right. Look, I'm not switching my price. Maybe I know what I'm worth. I be like, they got it Monday. I get back to work. Ay,
Let's see. Jalen says from AOT, Attack on Titan. Oh, and then Jalen says next to that, try Black. Oh, I think he's got a thing for anime characters.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, Abalessandra, welcome in here on Whatnot.
Welcome in. Welcome in. So when I do him, because it's gonna be such a small space, I don't feel like I could really do.
Knox is asking what you draw, and I'm guessing he's ICW drawing. He's doing a Spider-Man Venom sketch that he's thinking about doing for a cover. I don't even know where this came from, but Yuman says, you smoke Newport?
No. That's a no, brother. It's a no, broski.
But if you were going to smoke, it would be Newports, right? Because this way you could smoke and have minty fresh breath.
I'm gonna block you.
I don't think that's how it happens, just so you know, but I think that's somebody's logic somewhere.
So we want to do more of the brush pen work, right?
Yeah, is that brush pen, like bringing the energy, right?
Huh?
That brush pen is bringing the energy, right? Especially like when you're doing like that black leather or that symbiote skin, right?
I think.
I kind of agree. My problem is if I'm going to draw like a symbiote like I wanted to, then I got to bust out the start using that ink pen too, like that, and I suck at that. Brain Damage says, holy good arts.
Thank you.
short introduction. Y'all already know what it is. Cutaways. Hookie, I be no hookie. Ride for the win, now they act like they knew me. You still on Tucci, there ain't no new me. I'm still the same, and you know that the crew did. Yeah, and I value my dimes. If I see something I want, I'ma take it. It's mine. Still independent, I'm raising up my pride. 6 foreign switches, we eating up that pie. Whoa, I learned from Missy, we hustle. We ain't the same, I came off from that struggle. You want survive out here, dog, you need muscle. Cortez and a white tee, so you keep that butter. Hey, y'all ain't wanna see us here, but we pray for this. We was destined for this. Yo, guess what? That's right, this me now fell off. Bounce back like rebound, no sprint. Still got my team now, thank God. He did what he vowed. Guess what? That's right, this me now fell off. Bounce back like rebound, no sprint. Still got my team now, thank God. He did what he vowed. You kick back like FIFA. Only wanna talk, no heat. I don't ride waves, I just pause Caesar. Said I'm hot and ready, I feel like I'm Little Caesar. I feel like I'm blessed. I just know blood is wet. Ain't nobody switching up, but I ain't got no time to rest. I've been OT, do you even know me? Y'all don't understand me like I'm talking to Kobe. I mean, keep it G, I ain't gotta flex. No, cause I ain't been living on the west side. Oh, go ahead, put it to the test. Cause y'all ain't even see me on my best night. Oh, I took what I had, then I flipped it. But I really said it, I live it. No handouts, gotta get it. Go fast, I'll be always hated. Yeah, I took what I had, then I flipped it. But I really said it, I live it. No handouts, gotta get it. Go fast, I'll be always hated. Yo, guess what? That's right, this me now fell off. Bounce back like rebound, no sprint. Still got my team now, thank God. He did what he vowed. Guess what? That's right, this me now fell off. Bounce back like rebound, no sprint. Still got my team now, thank God. He did what he vowed. I took what I had, then I flipped it. Cutaways. No handouts, gotta get it. Look yourself in the mirror. That's the only competition you got. You already know what time it is. And when you talk to me nice.
I almost dropped this.
Adrian over on the tube says, I can draw too good. And he says, nice.
Thank you. Oh, shit.
Control if it had to cross. If you looking for my shame and my gain and my stains, you'll find none of it remains. Left me had to cross. Left from had to cross. Left from had to cross. Left from had to cross. Had to cross. If you looking for my shame and my gain and my stains, you'll find none of it remains. Had to cross. People wanna win, they think about it with their friends. If the dealership get once, go back and do it all again. If the jury store and got something that counts 110. If the club and those who wants the chicks that dance for all the men. That is not my motto, brother. Good as hitting lotto, swerving with some pressing throttles just to find out that it's hollow. Pulling daddies who got bodies if they probably don't tomorrow. The spirit get neglected, your corruption getting coddled. Follow me down this road, I got them seeds. Sacrifice that
Captain 007T says, which Spider-Man is your favorite?
I'm a Miles fan for sure. But you know, you gotta love Peter. But are you talking like the movies? Are you talking in the comic
Spider-Verse?
books? Yeah, Spider Verse.
Yeah.
That's kind of a deep, you know, deep
Yeah, I mean,
answer.
because there's so
So
many,
many of them.
and there's so many different versions. You know, I mean, not like you said, not just the comic versions, but I mean, then you can go into the same character but in a different iteration. Like you prefer him in an animated form versus, you know, a movie form. I mean, it's just like you said, that's a super loaded question.
I like Superior Spider-Man.
Ooh. I like the aesthetics of Superior Spider-Man.
I like
Uh,
I like the attitude of him.
oh, because he's Doc Ock and he's,
Yeah,
you know, ready to knock you out.
yeah.
Oh boy. Costume wise, I also like Spider-Man 2099 quite a bit.
2099. I like Ben Riley.
Yeah, Ben Riley. But now, which version of Ben Riley?
Um,
Again, that's the hard part.
I know, huh? God, who was the Scarlet Spider? Was
That's
that?
Ben Riley.
Yeah,
When he had like that blue cut-off sweatshirt.
I like that one, but also like the gold. I think he had like gold bands too.
Cool. I know, like he has like this new techno organic costume. That's a new symbiote kind of thing, but it's techno organic, not like, you know, like one of these symbiotes. And that one's black and gold, just like the Warlock character from New Mutants. Efferon says, draw Aunt May, Peg, and Uncle Ben. That sounds amazing. And I'm being super sarcastic when I say that.
That's so funny.
That is the last thing we want to see on the tubes is two geriatrics going at it. Show that Spider-Punk drawing, Captain 007 says. He's just letting it dry, and then he'll go back to it. He wants to, like I said, because he's using some watercolor on that, and then once that watercolor dries, he's going to work on it a little bit more. So he's just working on this sketch. That's a concept that he wants to do for a cover.
That's actually looking pretty good.
Yeah, like once it's dried, right?
Yeah. It's fairly dry.
Daily Doofenshmirtz, Doofenshmirtz People Incorporated says that's awesome. Captain 007 says cool.
I saw the other one that would have been cool.
Daily dose of sherbet, by the way, Doofenshmirtz. I was thinking about something completely different.
I still have this one too.
Your zombie Omni-Man.
Yeah. The reflections got it all messed up.
Yeah. Daily Dose says, I was like that, not my name on my channel, LOL.
He said, that's not my name of the
I
channel.
said, when I saw his thing, it says Daily Dose of Sherbert, I was like, Daily Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. I was thinking about an old cartoon I used to watch with my son, so, you know. Oh no, it's Perry the Platypus! You know, so
All right. So that Spider-Man is almost done.
well, I tell you
I'm
what,
working on
man,
both of them.
I live like 3 blocks away from a hospital, and I tell you what, the ambulances have been going crazy today. Captain 007 says, what time is it at your place? He is on the West Coast, so He is about 741. Oh yeah, and he says, "Oh, Phineas and Ferb." That's correct, Phineas and Ferb. And honestly, Doofenshmirtz was my favorite character on that show whenever I watched it. That guy just could not catch a break.
That's a fact.
I told my kid if I could ever do any impersonation of any character ever, and it would make me happier than anything else, it would be able to do that guy's voice.
He was the scientist, right?
Yep, he was the scientist bad guy. He was going to take over the world, you know. And Harry says, "Do you only draw from comic books?"
For the most part,
says,
yeah. Yeah, for the most part. That's kind
he does some anime stuff now and again, and he'll do stuff. You know, it's all like I'm gonna say he typically does like fan art. That's probably, in my opinion, the best way to describe what he draws is fan art.
Hold up. Can't have you, brother. I wonder if, because I want to listen to.
Ratchet says, "I'm back and I had to eat my lunch." Ooh, that's a weird way of saying that. Sherbert says, "How long have you been doing art?" And Captain 007 says, "All right, bye. Don't have a good day." Okay.
So I've been doing art forever. I've really tried to make something of it since 2021.
And then Captain 007 came back and said, "Have a great day. We'll try. It's almost over, but we'll be able to make something good of it." Sherbert says, "Don't have a good day. Have a great day," from Fortnite.
Yeah. Don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Okay. See, I don't play Fortnite. My kids do, but I don't, so I have no idea.
But that's also a nice guy or something.
Well, that's like at my job. They, like in the break room, they have a thing up on the wall that says, "Today's a great day to have a great day." It's like, good.
Yeah.
Ratchet says, "What character have you drawn the most?" Boy, I'm going to say it's probably Spider-Man or Spawn or Batman. I think it's a tie between those three.
That I've drawn the most?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true. There's something like I want to listen to this album, and I know it'll probably get me copyright strike from YouTube.
Huron says, "Draw fan art of Tatsumaki and Blizzard, but Tatsumaki drank as much milk as Blizzard growing up."
So unfortunately, I don't watch enough of that to even know like the significance of what it would be. You know what I mean?
Daily Dose says, "Arc Raiders is a really good game." So I don't really know who Tatsumaki is, and I'm not sure who Blizzard is. So
I'm sure they're.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know which game or anime they're from. Ellie showed up and said, "Unfortunately, you're a pain in the ass." and Fox and I showed up too. So welcome in.
Welcome in, you guys.
Lord. Rapid Roll says bye, and then Akhtar Tarji says Snow Pie Chair 10. Zip Home Dog, a nice painting there from Actar YGGA.
Thank you.
Ratchet says, I'll be back in 10 minutes.
All right.
That sounds like a threat.
That's because you can't read his name right.
Dude, I'm telling you what, you can try and you can educate me. That would be amazing. Then he says, and listening to MF Doom, that's real king.
Yeah, bro. MF Doom is the villain, the mad villain.
I wanted to start something and say, who's MF Doom? But I don't
Please don't do that.
Ellie says, I woke up and chose violence today. It's the day after Christmas. I'm ready to whoop some ass.
Right. Where's all the holiday cheer? Don't talk about my mom, Joe.
Oh, no, I didn't say about anything about. Daily Dose has no idea what that music is. I listen to rock music. And then Akhtar says, spell his name in all caps.
All caps. All caps. Hey, take note of that person because they know what it is.
I'm telling you what, Ellie just sent me a picture of some of the stuff she got for Christmas. I don't know why she's choosing violence. I mean, she is legitimately, somebody was good to her. And yet, and now she's, her retaliation is, no, there's no hugs. I'm just going to punch you in the arm or the gut. And then now Ellie says, wrong.
Rawr, Ellie.
Rawr, right back.
Get over here. Get over here. Ellie, look, I'm almost done with this. Well, I'm pretty much done with this. I miss you too, bro. You've been MIA trying to like get your life together, and our streams they haven't been the same because of you.
Akhtar says, have a great yay, boys, new year. So, yeah.
Thank
you.
you.
Man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank
If you don't stick around. If you stick around, even better.
Sunday service.
All right. All caps. I just had to hear that song. Do, 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 do.
Miss you forever and always. Do it like this Sunday service style. Restoring the feeling just a little bit.
Sunday service.
Suck salt to the end.
All right. So if I do something like this, you think it'll work?
Maybe. I mean, I like it. Like I said, to me, it's very Tim Burton to me, which I dig Tim Burton. You know, I feel like if Tim Burton was to do a Spider-Man, like instead of Sam Raimi, this is kind of what it probably would have looked like. Like a Nightmare Before Christmas kind of a animation thing.
Mm-hmm. And because of the size of it, it's like a lot of it's implied,
Right. Yep. How to spell Mark says, respect to the creator holding it down live. I just dropped a like and comment because I know that people do. I'm alive myself right now, sending support from one creator to another. And he gives you the solidified fist.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Before you leave, look, this is what we're finishing up. This is what we're finishing up right now. I appreciate the support, and this is pretty much dry.
Sandra Erp said hi.
What's up, Sandra? Thank you for stopping in.
Ellie says you should have a fish come up from the bottom trying to grab the tongue.
I should have a fish.
Yeah, basically like
Yeah.
Spider-Man like bait at the end of the hook.
That would be interesting. I'm just making sure that this is nice and bright.
Absolutely, dude. Ellie gave a couple of laughing emojis.
I like it. I think that's dope.
I do too. Like I said, if it doesn't sell on Whatnot, it's definitely going to sell in the real world. I would definitely make prints of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, I have prints of it, but this is the traditional that the prince was made from,
Right.
and
I just
This-
meant like you should scan it in like that, you know, and with the color like that. I don't think you want to lose that, you know.
yeah. All right. So,
Things that bring hurt, grief. They told me greed won't bring worth. I heard that, never learned that. Foolish of me not to turn back. It's easy cause you see the real me. The cost of my soul isn't worth that. I'm skating on thin ice. And my hope is within Christ. I can't take a step without struggle. Now each time it's like playing dice. Pressure keep pressing me now. By now I should have been drowned. Somehow I keep walking on water. Your love it won't let me down. This one was death. You gave me breath. Told me I'm blessed. I try my best. God I confess. I need your help.
now if I can fit that how I want, then it would be cool.
Tell the world I had enough. I'm coming home.
On the sketch cover, you think this one?
Yeah.
Or because I have other Spider-Mans. I have a few of them.
Asking myself what I've done. Blew it all, having fun. Feeling trapped like my brother. A freedom that cost everyone. Got it.
I don't want to do a color one.
What they say.
I could do
What I can't take.
one of these.
What I can't say.
Ooh, man, I would save that one.
Save it.
Yeah, that one's too nice. I mean, and the thing is if you were going to do a colored one, with what if you look at like the sketch you've got, what is the colored part going to be? It's going to be black, and then the tongue's going to be that red, or you know, like, and you can still kind of go through and like hit it with like this. I'm thinking if you're going to do that on a colored one, you're going to use your acrylic pens,
Yeah.
just like what you just did with like your what do you want to call it? You know, like your black marker.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna be able to go in and do that, and then you're gonna be able to go in like and do like the white areas, and then you're gonna be able to go in like on top of that acrylic after it dries, and you'll be able to do like that same wash, and then you can do like, you know, if you do like tongue the pink, and then still be able to do the wash, and then I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It would look different.
All right.
I think it'd be kind of cool.
So just to keep going with the stream before we leave a bunch of people, and I can see what some of these colors are gonna be, because I have a ton of colors now. Lavender Fog, what's that look like?
Oh boy. Dimitri Eggy, welcome in. And I had totally butchered your name, and I am sorry about that, but I still appreciate you showing up. Fox Eye says, "Why are you leaving? Thought we were having fun."
Wait, who's leaving?
Fox Eye just thought you were saying that before we leave, you're.
Oh. So that spit. Look at all that spittle.
Definitely gonna hit that with some white, and that'll make that spit like really shine, which is unfortunate but real.
Mm-hmm.
Not trying to be dumb, but there's a couple of artists that you know who I'm talking about, and one of them's on Whatnot at least. And whenever they do the spit, it's always like that bright white reflective, you know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh. I like this color. It's subtle.
Ellie says that Fox Dye, you tell him. You know what? Fox Dye is here, and so is Ellie. Maybe if you pull out like all of your Spider-Man cover, because Ellie's an artist too. Let them kind of like give you their input as to like what cover you think this would look best on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no? Okay. Ellie says, "Why the TF am I not a mod?"
There you go. Don't abuse it.
Don't abuse it. Don't block me yet. Not till later tonight. See, I was gonna say that was funny because as soon as you gave her the right to be a mod, you kind of like froze up for a minute. I was like, she already blocked you. He's like, LMAO, I would never block either of you.
She says never a lot, but I don't believe it half the time.
I would never block either one of you in the next 30 seconds.
Blocked.
Yep. She says you can't block other mods. Oh, yeah. That's good to know.
The only person Joe ever wants to block is me because I'm telling him to block the people that he holds dearly.
Oh, I don't want to block you. You guys keep me on the straight and narrow. Fox Eye says flip through those up on the block. Ellie says I've tried in different shows to block other mods. That's brutal. That's the Ellie that we know. Absolutely right there. That's brutal.
I like this color too.
Well, the nice thing is you got a couple of colors to shoot through. So does Ellie now.
Oh, word? Did you hook her up?
I did. I hooked her up as well for Christmas.
What? Oh man, that actually makes my gift just a little less special.
No, I got the people that I knew who would actually enjoy using this stuff the most. And actually, like kind of needed it,
Yeah.
Ellie said that D'Anthony's the bestest.
I am the bestest. The bestest from the westest. Look, this is iron gray. What's this look like?
And then Ellie reiterated that D'Anthony is the bestest.
It's Venom.
I would do some of that, like definitely down around the jaw,
Huh?
the lower jaw.
Yeah.
That same black. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause, like you said, that's Venom. Madam, I am Adam says, can you do Venom Spider-Man backseats?
Black suit Spider-Man?
Backseat Spider-Man. I don't know what that is.
The black suit Spider-Man?
No, he says back seats.
Back shots?
I don't know. He says back seats. So Ellie says, oh no, I can do 5x7s now. I have 200 pieces of 5x7 paper. So you and D'Anthony both love the 5x7s.
5x7 is legit.
Yeah, that's exactly what you're running on right now. And I like 5x7s myself. I like anything that's bigger, 5x7s and up. I don't like the small stuff. I despise it. And then Ephirion over on the tubes also says, yeah, do that. Back seats Spider-Man. And it says, Madam I am Adam says, Venom like the big stuff too.
You guys are wild right
Do
now.
people talk like this in real life? Or do they just type like this?
This craziness.
I don't know, it makes me feel like I've totally missed out on like generations of how people talk back and forth to each other. Eliandra says, I'm gonna have some fun with a couple, do a card, then a 5x7, and then have them go together. That'd be kind of slick. Really, really slick. Madam I am Adam says, under the veil of anonymity, I can be whoever I want to be. Absolutely. That's exactly what you want to be, dude. Or yeah, whatever it is. You can absolutely be whoever you want. I wish I could be whoever I want to, because unfortunately my ignorance shows through every time. And once that pops up, everybody goes, oh shit, that's Joe. So
Photogenic anus.
yep, photogenic anus.
Your reputation precedes you.
Yeah. It's gonna be PS. So,
Hey, you know what?
Ellie says that still kills me. So,
Ellie, when I found out that was him, I said, bro, I'm gonna block you.
I'm gonna block you just because of your name.
Yeah, just off of that alone, just off that. The more I do, like he said, the ink wash, the more I'm just like, let's go, bro.
It's a lot more fun once you get the hang of it, right?
Yeah.
And the more you use it, the easier it seems to go, the looser you get with it, and the more fun it becomes.
Exactly.
Pamela BM. Boy, sorry about that, Pamela. But thanks for stopping by, even if you haven't a BM. But thank you. Madeline Clary over on the tube says, oh, wow, that's so cool.
Thank you. This is what we're finishing up today. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put this on sale over here on YouTube for the people who want it.
On YouTube or whatnot?
For Whatnot.
There you go.
Stupid.
All right. That's why I'm here to keep you straight, man.
Right. So I wonder if I just do like I wonder if I pin this It says full color add-on, but honestly, it would just be the
Your
piece.
drawing.
Yeah. I wonder if that would work.
Yeah.
And you know these white pins that you had sent me?
Yeah.
I don't know if they work the same anymore.
We're saying what?
Anymore.
Why?
I don't know why.
I would just make sure that whatever you're putting them on is dry. That might help. Madam Adam says Marvel released an official GIF of Venom dragging Spider-Man into a sewer drain. They animated it. It looked kind of like Venom was having his way with Spider-Man. It went viral for a while.
That's wild.
That's absolutely crazy. But you know what? Sometimes that's what happens is the wrong people sit there and they don't pay attention to how people see stuff, and they say, go ahead and release it to the public. So,
Send it out. I could.
I was going to say, I didn't know you could sell that on YouTube.
If only.
Yeah,
I wonder if I
right.
should hit that with just the white paint. Because you know I got that white paint on deck ready. I'm going to hit it with one of these real thin ones.
Julius Bean says, I'm loving this drawing. Madam Adam says, nothing gets me hyped for Spider-Man like some Venom Spider-Man fanfic.
Fanflick? I thought he said pancake.
No fanfic. But, you know, some of that, like, you know, that stuff that, like, you know.
Fan fiction?
Yeah, I was going to say something, but decided to veer completely around it.
Ghoulish Bean, thank you. I feel like if I hit it with some of this white, we'll see how it works. I have to be careful because things don't go my way all the time.
Yep, but Kelly says it'll make it tough. Madam I am Adam says, even do an OC or you just on Marvel. If you meant DC, then yeah, he does DC Comics occasionally. You know, he'll do his Batman and stuff like that, and he'll work on Spawn as well. Oh, unless he's talking about like your own original characters. Do you ever do your own original characters?
No, I haven't made up any original characters yet.
Madam says, damn, another one bites the dust.
I think that's done. Oh, and of course not, because I always see something right afterwards. Did it look like that white did anything?
Yes, it really did.
Okay. Because when I just cleaned off this brush, it seemed like a whole lot of it came off of that mug.
Imperial says, do what if Spider-Man, but what if it was a girl, and what if her outfit got ripped off? Also, Venom for some reason was there. There's a lot of what ifs happening on there.
That's a lot of it.
I'm thinking for like people like Afiron and Madam Iron Adam, I feel like that's why AI art was invented. They can just type this stuff in. It's like do it like this, and then show it like this at this angle with these colors, and do it. But yeah, that's insane. And they're gonna do like that in incognito mode, just you know.
How you know about incognito mode?
Because I'm a parent.
I'm about to sign this. Because I think if I do anything more with him, it's going to be overkill.
Couple years later, mama got sick. That was getting harder to be happy, spending every single second putting poems in a notebook. All my homies let me lonely, they were party. I was rapping, I was sitting out depression, trying to find a way up at it. Writing down bars in the middle of the class, told a girl about my dreams.
You see how you just did that, like right there, like around his neck?
Yeah.
You want to do yourself a huge favor? Is his right arm, do it like right around his torn sleeve.
Right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Turns out they who I thought they was. Few years in the game, now I'm acclimated. Off of being myself, I done caught some buzz, but I'm still like years away from my goals. Mom got bills and chemo ain't cheap. I ain't have bread to buy my school clothes.
This way it kind of makes that hop away from the rest of his arm underneath. You know?
Yeah.
I was flat broke, said no to a deal, I need all of mine. Yeah, I said it, I need all of mine. Let me see me as a dollar sign. I'm trying to own the building, working overtime for every single dog that I'm supposed to shine, you feel me? I'm from a place.
But you need a signature on that, man.
Really never leave. Every single thing that I said I would, that's what I'm gonna be.
Yes, D. Graves was
It's
here.
impossible, nothing's impossible if you believe.
Boom.
I got this ticket that's right in my hand.
Column done. So our next thing is going to be something like this. I would shorten this jaw. Shorten that up. Because that, maybe not too much.
Well, I see what you're saying. I mean, you'd have to kind of shorten it up because otherwise, if you was to close his mouth right now, he'd have like a real underbite.
Hey, but also that doesn't seem too bad for a creature like Venom.
No, but he would look like a bulldog. But they're you know, but that's not a bad thing.
More than that girl in your arms that you hold in the if you love me. But do you love me? More than that girl in your heart, then when you show me, I'm gonna fall in love. Trying not to fall in love. I really can't fall in love right now. Tell me not to fall in love.
It's a good idea.
Trying not to fall in love.
I don't know. Maybe I try again. How much time do you have?
I got a little while.
She said, I was gonna say, I didn't know. Oh, it'll make it pop. Why'd it make it pop?
When you did the white on the stripe on your spider.
My brother said bust. Better ask yourself, is this a must? And better ask, is it really something that the Lord wants? You don't know, but I do. Only defense because he was right too.
Bucket Documents 808 says that's cold.
Thank you. I always do it so low.
Ellie says, what should my first 5x7 be? I'm gonna let you decide, Dee. I have an idea, but I want to hear what your opinion is. Let me know what kind of stuff that she likes to do.
Your first 5x7 should be of. That's a good question. Do someone you haven't done before. Do someone like do I'm actually trying to look for someone now. Let me stop. Do you want to do like comic or anime or what?
I don't care, pick something. My personal choice is because of the fact that we're coming up soon, like on Valentine's Day. I think she should do like a Stitch with a female pink version of Stitch, like together, like maybe Stitch is giving the other Stitch, like, Stitchette,
Pink
whatever
eye?
you want to call it, like a box of chocolates or flowers or something crazy like that.
I said,
Xcast says, is that Venom? And then Katie's post 12 says that they just joined. And then Katie's post 12 said hi.
hi. And yes, it is Venom. So I'm working on this idea. So I want to see if I can do it again.
And then Xcast also said hi, other human being. Absolutely. Stitch and Angel. Is Angel the name of the female Stitch thing?
I don't know.
If so, I have no idea. I don't know, so I'm sorry.
Can't see it's not see it. I rock the ball like a lid. 1 in a million lid. People flooded like Katrina. Baked down in Korea.
Well, Angel is the pinkish purple eagle stick. Yeah, then that's what I would do.
1 in a million lid.
You said because Valentine's Day is coming. We ain't even hit January.
People flooded like Katrina. Baked down in
But you're not wrong.
I rock the ball like a lid. 1 in a million lid.
Slid up on the surfboard. Beeper flooded so the water flow. Blue hunters, this the auto war. Mama cook, make that sauce boil. I see them shadows out my window. Please don't touch my rod. All of my brothers are slide. Let me start speaking my mind. Big up to all of my fellas who offer the block. Yeah, punching the clock for the kids. Lego with thought for they real. Yeah, patch over I like I'm slick. Yeah, I left my past like I'm Vic. Yeah, people flooded, I'm not rude. Yeah, I just gotta pick and choose. They talk down but wanna be 'em. She bout to slide in my DMs. Look, I hit the climb, then I block. Cause I'm 1 in a million Aaliyah. Ooh. Dress up for the blessings, rise a devil, holy weapon, worth a million. I want several people talking, so we let them.
Can't see it's not see it.
Oh yeah,
I rock the ball like a lid. 1 in a million lid. People flooded like Katrina. Baked down in Korea. Ice froze on Elsa. I rock the ball like a lid. 1 in a million lid. Can't see it's not see it. I rock the ball like a lid. 1 in a million lid. People flooded like Katrina. Baked down in Korea. Ice froze on Elsa. I rock the ball like a lid. 1 in a million lid. Chasing goals, no thief. Deliver bars like a Brinks truck. Serve a piece and a link up. So we gon' give you the way. Try not to drown, stay on board. We going big, bigger than 4. Haters ignore it, yeah. Who put the court? We get it jumping like hopscotch. Some gonna be popping like lip gloss. I keep it moving like crisscross. Watch how you sit on the boat. Yeah, we get it popping like a pogo. It's finna roll out like a yo-yo. Trying to catch the surf, check my mojo, yeah. Now rock the boat like a lid. See it's not see it. I rock the boat like a lid. 1 in a million lid. People flooded like Katrina. Baked down in Korea. Ice froze on Elsa. I rock the boat like a lid. 1 in a million lid. Can't see it's not see it. I rock the boat like a lid. 1 in a million lid. People flooded like Katrina.
Can you guys see this?
Down in Korea.
Yeah, it's a light sketch, but it's still movable. XCast says the new year hasn't even come yet. And then Elliot says, okay, so Stitch and Angel, it is. I didn't hear a character from Brave. He's still thinking about it because he's wrapped up in his head at the moment trying to figure out this Spider-Man Venom.
People flooded like a trigger.
Do a really detailed Gwen. I haven't seen you do much Spider People. Has she done a Gwen?
She's done, I think, a Mary Jane. She's done a Black Cat. I don't know if she's done a Gwen, but now she has like all these different art supplies. I don't see why she couldn't start doing like some really insane detail.
You gotta get that double bag, throw it in the trunk. We're gonna take that all the way over to the US. We're gonna fly it out international, baby. You gotta go collect the international bags, baby. You know what I mean? I'm not calling you ready, but you know what I mean? So, you know it's not crazy, you know, but you know, we should do it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Look out, that it is 116. The crack on my king, Romans 116. We back up at him, baby, cause he runs this thing. Can I do this? Can I do it?
I like him being silhouetted with rim light, maybe.
Okay. Elliot does be right back. We're gonna take a poop, she says.
I like the position of his face a lot more.
Okay. I mean, that's why you're doing these sketches, because, you know, it's a lot easier, right?
Yeah. Let's see if it's time to change this. Nope, that's still good.
All I need is 116 to brag on my Lord. Boom is 116. We talk about him daily cause he won this thing. Can I do it? Yes. All I need is 116 to brag on my Lord, brag on my King. Matter of fact, give me a couple more and I do the same thing, do the same thing, do the same thing. Even on my best day, I couldn't go by. Praise to the Lord that was faithful. I put a sin and I committed, should have paid that price, but I didn't get the Father what he gave to Christ. What love is this? To set his own, to die for sin, and take us home. Got me feeling good. Forget my feelings when you heard a story about the hero dying for the villain. Kill him with the fast road, then I go slow. This one here is urgent. When it comes to God, everybody's got a version. Some are wearing turbans, others getting virgins. With all of these options, we know he's for certain. Cause ain't no other God like mine. You got to admit it, yeah, I'm balling cause of sin. And yet his grace is sufficient. Keep the grave said it's finished. Got them unsearchable riches and they deep. That's why I'm like, let's go.
You know, I'm trying to give this freaking tongue texture, and I don't know if it's really selling the way that I want. You know what I mean?
Yep, I do understand.
When I message you, you better answer. You understand? Don't ever do that again.
This is what I be saying about you, Joe. When I call,
I bet.
I ain't gonna keep calling you. You don't answer my phone.
Ellie says, okay, I'm back. How many times have you ever had to call me and I didn't answer?
One too many.
Yeah.
Next question.
Fox Tiger, you says, are you starting over? No, he's not starting over. He's trying to figure out, because he wants to put this on a comic book cover, and the cover is a lot less forgiving than like these scrap pieces of paper that he's using. So he's just wanting to make sure what he's doing is what he wants to be his final piece. So he says, I get it. So yeah, he's just trying to like measure twice but you cut once.
take time. I like the idea. I might have to let it breathe. I like being able to do this though. Because maybe, damn it, I got my finger with the brush. Because maybe only his eyes be showing out. And then I can do
Oh, boy. Thank you.
if my white was working, I would do a whole spider in just white. I think that would be cool.
You need a lamb, reaching for help. Who got the power? Fighting with demons for diamonds and dollars. I'm proud of my crowd when I'm hearing them holler. I do. Hold up. Didn't you grow up? Didn't you get your dreams to blow up? You got blood on your hands, you stain. You don't need a cape, homie. You deserve change. Y'all don't even know what kind of man you feeling. I ain't here to save a minute.
Interesting. Said, hello, fellow human. What's up?
It's going to be a thing. So,
Jen Sato. Yo, D, what's up? I don't know how old that message is. Hopefully I didn't miss you, bro. Sorry if I did. Probably, because there's nobody over there anymore. But they know who I am, so...
That's correct. I've been keeping up on all that stuff, dude.
Huh?
I've been keeping up on both sides. And says Ellie says Graves is slacking. No, he's just been distracted because he's been actually doing the art. He's doing the heavy lifting.
I'm trying to. I don't know. This works. I like the webs on his chest too. It feels punk rock. That worked.
That looks good, dude.
Wait, is your girl?
Which one? Where?
I know. That was dumb. Did your girl phone charge or?
I have no idea. she's probably ready to go to bed by now, so I don't know. But her phone takes forever to charge. It doesn't hold a charge. When she's going to go to bed, she would have texted me and said, "Hey, I'll talk to you tomorrow." Well, one man 10 over in the tube says, "Bro, you a great artist. Any tips on how I can improve my art too?"
Yeah. So the tips that both me and Joe will tell you is to really decide on the type of art that you want to make and then focus on that. Invest your time, effort, and energy on that to making it better. Learning your anatomy, which is always helpful, right, Joe?
Absolutely.
And don't rush the process. You have to trust the process because,
Practice, practice, practice.
yep,
You know, practice
takes
every
time.
day. And the whole thing too is exactly what you're saying. Draw what you love. You know, that's a big thing because if you don't like what you're drawing, you're not going to keep drawing it.
Yeah.
So,
And the trick about consistency is to realize that your imagination is always going to be better than what you're capable of doing at first. So
Ellie said, draw fun things.
draw
Everybody's
fun
different.
things.
Every
Yeah.
day, everybody's idea of fun is different. So yeah, draw what you love, and it'll be fun. That's the thing. So, because once you start actually drawing a lot, you'll be kind of surprised because whatever hang-ups or weird stuff you got going on upstairs, you'll end up like barfing that stuff out on the paper, and it'll kind of help you deal with life. Jonathan Friesen says, "Bro, that is sick."
Thank you. Make sure you guys are clicking that like button and subscribing to the channel because we're going to be doing so much more like this, especially in the new year. We're going to be pushing these levels and just getting better and
Yep.
better. But you'll never know that if you're not here. So make sure that you guys turn your notifications on. Make sure that you're with us and watch the journey. It'll be worth it to some degree. I think I'm satisfied with this.
And then Bayo says, "Hey, I'm an artist too. I've made a lot of art. Have you made any Carnage art?"
No, I haven't. I haven't done a lot of Carnage, but I was just doing some practice Venoms because this is an idea that I want to do on a cover. I've done a lot of art. Oh, Joe, I got to show you this. I might show you off stream or whatever, but I was painting this. I think I gave up halfway through and just started swatching
There's
stuff.
a good foundation there.
Yeah, it's always a good foundation, but it just the vision wasn't there. Not like I wanted it to be. We got 34 likes over on YouTube.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, bro. Heck yeah. So okay, on our next stream, we'll see. Maybe you want to take a day off tomorrow.
That's fine.
No, I'm just saying because if I'm off early, then I might try to hop on too. But if you want to take time off, I completely understand.
Hit me up and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
So that because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't really have an idea yet, and it seems like anymore everybody always gets me at the last second. You know.
Yeah.
So Ellie says, "Good that I can bug the shit out of Joe." That's about right, but that's okay. Joe actually enjoys it. Just don't tell anybody else I said that because it's just the two of us.
And Graves, you still need to give me a character. I thought I said Spider-Gwen.
No, that's right. You did. You did say Spider-Gwen. Ellie probably didn't hear that because I think that may have been when she was pooping.
She was pooping?
Yeah, she was pooping.
Yeah, so I think if you're ready, we can end the stream here, or because I don't know if I'm gonna start another thing.
Okay.
Maybe I'll do
No,
some
no.
more
So,
stuff.
so she said, so Spider Gwen. Okay, so Spider Gwen and Stitch and Angel. Yes.
Yeah,
That's, and she says, oh, and no, she was in the car. And when she says car, she means toilet. Yes.
she was in the toilet.
Yes.
For sure.
But you don't want to take your phone into the bathroom because then, even though you're not like touching stuff with stuff, there's all kinds of fecal matter floating around in there. So, good idea.
Bayo 91202 says, "That's dope, dude. I sell art and I'm 12. And have you sold any art? I've got to buy some." Yeah, I've sold a lot of art at this point. I've sold some good chunks of art.
Bayo, I'm going to send this over here onto the tube. And if you're 12 years old, ask your parents if you can sign up for this. It's a free app, and it's called Whatnot. There's a lot of artists and stuff like that that's over here, like D'Anthony. A lot of artists, and none of them that I've come across are gatekeepers. And so if you ever have questions and you like to interact with people that are drawing and doing art, this is the place to do it.
Exactly.
In 3 Pebbles, he says, whoa.
I'll
And
send
then,
y'all
Bayo
pics
says,
when I get them drawn out for sure. I'm excited. So after we get off, Joe, we'll probably get off live, but I'm still down to draw if you want to do something. But
probably after we're off, I'm probably gonna head to bed because I've been up since early.
Yeah.
Since my boss has been off and I've been running the show.
for sure.
So I will be honest with you. I was on my way home today, and I completely forgot it was even Friday. And I'm like, oh wait a minute, I can sleep in.
Yeah.
I kid you not. I was like, yay! I was so excited.
Said, please make Cyclops. For sure. Cyclops is definitely on the list. I have a few different Cyclopses, but
Yeah,
we'll
you've
make
done a
some.
Cyclops before.
I think I even see one of my like random sketches. I think this was a sketch when we were practicing on some paint or something. You remember this?
Yep, I remember that one.
But yeah, I'll do Cyclops. We'll do a lot more Cyclops. Oh, and I also got this piece from this amazing artist. Goes by the name of Zero. Whew,
That thing is trash.
fire. Bro, don't be disrespectful like that. I don't know what you talking about. Hey, you know this? They haven't gotten this yet.
Huh, who's supposed to pick that up?
She's just been like hit and miss with communication.
Bayo says super dope.
I thought so.
Ellie says that's gorgeous. Fox Eye said sick.
Thank you. All right,
Ellie
you guys.
says, Graves, I sent you a pic on Discord.
Okay. Make sure you guys subscribe and keep on the lookout. Turn on your notifications because when we go live, we're gonna be doing a lot of different things like watercolors and all of that. Oh look, Joe, I still need to rip these out when I was doing
Yep.
these watercolors.
Yep.
Freaking penguin. Heck yeah. What's next? Oh, Mr. Freeze. These are all watercolor. Yeah. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I dig the Mr. Freeze a lot. I like the contrast with the red goggles.
Yeah. I gotta go darker with that red. That was only the first one. Alright. We'll end it here. So any new magic or Psylocke? I don't think so.
Fox Eye, you're breaking my heart. The only Psylocke I have and the magic that I have is like it's not the Psylocke where she's in the Asian body, but I gave her the late 80s, early 90s, purple hair with the pink outfit when she was still Betsy Braddock with the cybernetic eyes.
Bro, you
Fox
remember when I did this one?
says, oh, I remember that one. That was dope. Oh, Fox Die, let me see it. Give me a second. Let me send it to you and whatnot.
Yeah. I don't have any, but I do have magic sketch covers that I need to bang out.
Compose. I'm gonna send this to Fox Die.
Psylocke would be cool too. Well, hit me up when you do. I will, for sure. Super dope. Thank you. Make Cyclops. That would be a perfect gift for my dad, for sure. Professor Axe, welcome in. Welcome in. You guys are catching us right at the end of the stream. This is what we finished today. And I think it came out pretty good. This is watercolor and ink. I was also doing some ideas for something that I want to do on a sketch cover. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is a 5x7 and it is up for sale right there down at the bottom. I also have this one that I did as well. And then I sold the other ones that I had. They look sick. Solid Jubilee, thank you. Looks great, thank you. I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you, thank you. So we're gonna be doing this idea on a sketch cover. And I'm thinking about
I just sent you the thing on whatnot, Fox Die.
doing it on this one. But with Torn being in the title, I feel like him ripping off the symbiote suit would be the best. Honestly, I think I should probably just restart on this one.
That would go well with the Torn, and I mean, it would be go with the Venomized too, but at the same time, I think it looks good Torn because he's flipping between the two, the black and the red and the blue, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, whereas the other one, if you did that one with the Venomized, I think they're cool. You've got like a lot of stuff to potentially look at, so. You know?
Yeah. But I have other Spider-Man blanks. You said to pull them out, and I didn't. So,
Yeah, sorry. Jungle Jim, by the way, say they look sick.
Thank you. I'll just pull these out real quick. Only the Spider-Man.
Professor Axe says, or Venom tearing out of the Spidey suit would be cool.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, exactly, Fox. I was trying to do like the old school kind of costumes. I even did like the old school Rogue. And I was gonna do a different costume for Rogue, and Sullivan Artist, he's the one who talked me into doing that one, and I really like the way it came out, which is odd for me to say that because I don't really like my own work very much. Fox Die says, yeah, you don't see that one very often. No, that was a real quick hit with like John Romita Jr. and like the 190s to the early 200s, like the Uncanny X-Men. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, like they were doing the same thing with Rogue that they were doing with like the Wasp in the 70s and the 80s, where like every other issue they were giving her a different costume. It was just, man, please just figure something out. And they finally did, but it took them a while.
I should do.
Fox Knight says, LOL, yeah, they did.
Harley
They just had to
Quinn.
get the right artist in on there is the problem, you know? That's really what it boils down to, is finding somebody who cares about the character, you know, and can channel what that character's energy should have been about. So the problem was for a long time with Rogue, they didn't know what they were really doing with her. I mean,
Yeah.
even the original artist that created him, Michael Golden with Chris Claremont. Chris Claremont knew exactly what he wanted, but Michael Golden was like, "Oh yeah, I can give you exactly what you want," and what Chris Claremont asked for is not what he got.
I get a lot of requests for Rogue. Rogue is real popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like always like, but which version? Because when she first came out, she had like the white stripes on the side of her head, like a Reed Richards, kind of thing, And then it wasn't until like she was like with like the X-Men for like 10 issues when they gave her like the one like right down the middle, the old skunks, thing. Fox Eye says, does D. Graves prefer sketch card size or 5x3 or covers?
I don't technically have a preference. I'm open to whatever. I do both sketch cards. I do 3x5s as well. Sketch covers. I've done sketch covers, and I have a bunch of sketch covers. So I guess it all depends on what it is that you want. Know what I'm saying?
Yep, and then Ellie says, I have a question for y'all. I'm a number. If you triple me, then add 8. The result is 29. What number am I?
Blocked. That's what you are. Joe, go ahead and handle that.
Why? Well, she's a mod now. I can't do it. So,
Joe, all you give me...
Why is that number not copacetic?
All you give me are excuses.
I'll try to work on it.
I need solutions, and I don't feel like you're committed. I don't know why. Haven't I been good to you, bro?
Yeah, you have, dude. I'm sorry. I'll try to do better.
Like I've had enough. I also want to do a Thundercats, man.
Yeah, I do too. I'll be honest with you. I had an idea for a Thundercats cover, but I was like realizing afterwards nobody would have appreciated it other than me, and that's like I actually wanted to see a Thundercats cover where it has Battle Beast lying on his back unconscious and Snarf is standing on his chest with the Sword of Omens, because Snarf is the one who took out Battle Beast.
Yeah.
And then Ellie says, haha, sucker. Joe got it quick.
What did he get?
The number. But
what was the number?
7. But I don't know what's up with the number 7. Is 7 a dirty number?
No.
And because I'm not quick on this stuff, but you like young whippersnappers and all this new stuff that's going around. So, you kids nowadays.
I'm gonna do a headshot on this, like a quick one.
Yeah.
And we can do that on our next show.
Which Harley Quinn are you gonna do?
I don't know. Shit, bro.
I know there's so many different iterations of her, and I feel like the best one was when she first came out. And then ever since then, they were like, how can we make her better? And it was just like, you made a great character, and then so why do you need to make it better? It's a fantastic character. Let the character, be as it is and grow on its own. And they started changing her, and it just, I definitely don't like that character anymore at all.
No,
because it's like DC tried to make her too much like their version of a Deadpool, and it just honestly, in my mind, she doesn't work like that.
Quirky.
No, not just quirky. She's I don't know how to describe it. She's not even entertaining. You know what I mean? Because sometimes the Joker can be funny-ish. But not really. You know? But I don't know. She doesn't work. That's what she did when she first came out, but it doesn't now. You know, especially now that they're trying to sometimes make her a good guy and part of the Batman squad and stuff like that, and it's just, on again, off again lesbian or whatever she wants to be. It's just none of that works for me for that character, because I'm like, It's like, to me, it just says, oh, okay, so the character you guys didn't know what you wanted to do until you were like, how can we check these boxes off with her and make her more popular?
Yeah.
And that's what irritates me with some comic book creators. So yeah, so that would be my question for you: is if you're going to draw Rogue, and I feel like anymore, whenever people are like, "Hey, can you draw Rogue?" they want Savage Land Rogue. That's all they want.
No one's ever said Savage Land Rogue though.
You know which one that is?
Yeah, that's where she's like on the island.
And she's like in that ripped bikini kind of thing with
Yeah.
the spear. Yeah, that honestly, a lot of people want that one. You know, usually it's the horny boys. Which is really, it's just like, I'm like, man, she was in that outfit for like 2 issues, and that was like, you know what I mean? It's like, come on, let it go. I don't mind the green one with the aviation jacket. That's the one that, you know, Jim Lee did, and that one doesn't bother me that much. I don't know. I always like the solid green outfit with the white trim. The ones that like Paul Smith had come up with back in like the X-Men, like I'm gonna say like the late 160s, going into like the early 170s. I like those a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, that one also had a hoodie. Boogie Bridget, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
You still gonna do my Naruto?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I hear Jeremiah. Sage8451 says, hey, what's up?
What's up? Yeah, bro.
I think I had that same pen at some point.
That same what?
That pencil you were using, that super heavy metal one.
Uh-huh.
Box Eye says, how sexy can you make a Savage Land Rogue? Kratos says, I come back after death. Sage says, what kind of pencil do you use? Looks really cool. It was just a mechanical pencil that's a 0.05. It's all metal, just super heavy. Say J451 says, may I ask who's reading the comments? I haven't seen that in other lives.
So that is my mod, who is one of my good friends and also a great artist. His name is Joe, goes by the art name Zero Williamson. Joe, introduce yourself to the folks.
There you go. I said, how's it going? So, yeah.
You won't find a better mod anywhere else, I'll tell you that much.
So, how's it going, Sage? We're over here on Whatnot, and so I moderate for him on Whatnot, and then he also streams over here. So, getting a little bit of like double dipping, but you know. He says W mod.
Yep.
And then Sage says, do you guys do commissions? Over here on Whatnot, D'Anthony absolutely does commissions. You can absolutely show up over here on his Whatnot site. I'll go ahead and copy it for you and paste it in the chat here. So if you want to come over and hang out or come over and see his store, you can contact him directly through Whatnot. And just, you know, like, tell him what you want. You can kind of see an idea, like in his store, like what his prices go for. That'll kind of set you up for what you're interested in.
That cosmic affirmation of yes, I know it's temporary. I know it hurts. But be patient. It's going to work out. I'm not calling it temporary. It's all right. That's the basic affirmation that I think only true doubters can come with.
Oh, boy. By the way, when I was talking to you earlier about going to the shower because I had to plunger it or whatever it is, or you know, like I actually took out all like the like some of the plumbing apart to kind of clean it out. I didn't get it all out. I didn't get it all clean. So like I decided I was going to take a shower to just run the shower to see if it clogged back up, and it absolutely did. But that's okay. It told me it needed some more work, and you know, like I didn't get in the shower, you know, like until I knew it was going to work, you know, so I wasn't like standing naked and they're like, oh no, you know.
Yeah.
So like once it started to back up again, I was able to like, you know, like get in there and actually like really clean it out. And once I did that, man, it was straight through. It was like perfect, like it was brand new again. So kind of like, yay, that almost took me like forever and a day. That's why I hate doing plumbing. Sage says, how long have you guys been doing art? You look very experienced.
It's a never-ending journey, but I've been always drawing. 2021 is when I decided that I was going to be taking it to the next level. So we're about to hit another year. So
I've been doing art since the first 32 years of my life. I wanted to be a comic book artist, and then I got married, and up until I got divorced, you know, when I was married, my ex did not appreciate like me doing art and doing the drawings, and she wasn't all about it. So I didn't get a lot of free time to do that stuff. So I kind of pushed it aside for almost 20 years. And I've been kind of just going back at it. Like now that I'm divorced and I can do time for myself, I've been probably drawing solid again for like the last 2 years. So And regardless of what anybody says, when they sit there and say, you know, like, oh, it's like riding a bike, you never forget. Bull crap. Bull crap. It is a perishable skill. And if you don't practice it every day, you will lose it. It will not. I mean, when you go back to use it, you'll be able to do it a little bit quicker, like, you know, the learning process, because you'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember this shortcut. But you're still going to have to remember how to get to that shortcut. Yeah, it's like riding a bike by ass. That's like, don't ride a bike for 20 years and then go out there and try to bust a wheelie.
I think that's a good start.
I think it looks really good, dude. That was going to be a really cool cover.
We'll see. My mod says that I have to do more brush pen, so.
Oh, well, no. Sage says that's so true. Kind of why I've been avoiding going back to art. Fear of failure. Got to learn to love the process again. Don't ever fear it, though. I mean, that's why. Man, you gotta draw what you love, you know, and then you're not gonna worry about it, dude. Ohio Mixa says, "Good job, bro. Don't fear the process and don't fear failure. Just if you're lucky enough, you're gonna surround yourself with people that can give you an honest opinion. It may not be the right opinion, but if they're knowledgeable in like art and they can sit there and say why they like or don't like something, that's great. But honestly, my girlfriend's got like a couple of nephews and they all do art, and her brother, whenever they show him their art, he tears them down. And I'm like, I don't get it. Whenever they show me their art, I tell them everything about it that I like. I tell them the stuff that I think could be better or how it could be different, but I never tell them it's bad or it's horrible or anything like that. But I always try to focus on the positivity. When it comes to art and younger people, if you're not encouraging them, they're going to get discouraged real quick. And I think honestly, like being like involved in the arts and stuff like this, doing this kind of stuff, it gives you a different perspective on life, and I think it helps you out quite a bit. It helps you like kind of like think with the left side of your brain a little bit more instead of just like going into everything like, you know, very straightforward. It gives you a little bit of mindset so that you can do something a little bit more out of the box. RNDM says, love your art. I'm also an artist. Absolutely, dude. You have to love it. You may not love your art right away. You know, you may be very critical of your art, and that's okay. A lot of artists are their own worst critics. That's a legitimate, real thing. But it doesn't mean that you're right. It just means you're biased. You know, you're always going to be able to see the stuff like what you think could have been better, and it may not be something that somebody else sees at all. You know, I mean, art is very subjective. Some people love Van Gogh, some people don't. You know, some people think he's a master, some people don't. You know, same thing with Michelangelo. I mean, think about all the crazy artists out there and the stuff that you see just, you know, like on billboards or soda pop cans or whatever. You know, an artist came up with that design. You know, I mean, look at a building or a car. An artist came up with that design. Not every car is sexy to somebody, you know. I mean, when the station wagon first came out, they weren't selling them because they were sexy. They were still selling them because, you know, that's what a family needed. So. Draw what you love. Yeah, realistically, just about, I can't think of hardly anything else in the world that didn't come from the idea of of an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sage says, thank you for the motivation. I should get into it again and do what I love. Also, the outline pen brush looks really good. Keep on the good work.
Thank you.
Sage, I have been telling him about the brush pen that, and he's been getting back at it because I told him I think that when he uses the brush pen brings a different kind of energy to his work, especially when he's working with like symbiotes and stuff like that, or like the leather jacket kind of a thing. I'm not the only one who likes to use that brush pen.
Yeah.
I love barbecue. I'm sorry, I love K barbecue. Love your art. Subbed for a while.
Heck yeah.
And then Madeline Clary says, "Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow."
Thank you for the subscription. Thank you.
Lost my jams. Joined over on Whatnot. Welcome in, Jams.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I just wanted to rip the Band-Aid off of this because I was going to erase it, but now I can't.
I'm glad you kept it. I'll be honest with you because I liked the sketch to begin with, and I really wanted to see where you're going to go with it. Sage says, "Do you happen to do DC Comics as well?" Yes, he does.
Yes, I do.
He just happens to be like working on these Spider-Mans tonight, but yeah, he does. He also does like some of the Image stuff, you know, like Spawn and those guys. So he does some stuff like that occasionally.
I do a few things.
He also does Invincible. He does those as well.
Yeah, I do Invincible. All right, Joe. I won't keep you captive any longer.
Okay.
I felt like I kept looking at this and I was like, nah. Let's go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off on this.
Yeah, there you go.
So now we have to move further with this.
That is correct.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys. Thank y'all for hanging around. Thank you for the subscriptions and the comics or the comments. Stream maybe turn. Got you. All right, you guys.
Ellie's giving you a bunch of heart emoji things with her fingers.
Thank you, Ellie. Hit me up. Let me know.
Where
can I
locate
locate
the link for commissions? I will send it right here. Again, it's in the comments right there for you, Sage. Just go to Whatnot as well, and if you just look up Whatnot, and then you can look up D Graves. Just look under. It's all one word. He doesn't have the underscore. It's just D Graves Art, and that'll take you right to him as well.
Yep, that would be it. All right, reach out to me, Sage, and thank you guys for viewing and hanging out with us. We're gonna end the stream right now. We're gonna raid. Oh, Geoffrey is still on?
Yeah, he's got a lot to catch up on, man, because he won't be back on till like late in January.
Thank you, Mathquer. I appreciate that. We're gonna do a raid real quick, and I know you want to talk to Gev, so I'll raid him. All right, you guys. We'll see y'all later. Have a good one.
All right.